we're gonna start talking about gear, you guys. Okay, before we go live, hang on, just hang on. We're gonna, enough of this. Hey, everybody, are we live? Does it say so? Hey, this is Johnny Beane. Why am I hearing myself? Is that me? Oh yeah, that's me. Here we go. It is what? 5:07 p.m. Pacific. 4:24. I think that's April. 2018. 20 people looking at us. You guys good?
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah. Look at this. We got David Nesdahl.
Hi, Toodles.
Yep, David Toodles Nesdahl. And Jay Hannon.
Waiting all day to drink this, boys.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Yep.
Must be Friday late night.
It feels like it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah, talking guitars. T-shirt Tuesday. Hashtag. Wow.
Hashtag buy a T-shirt Tuesday.
Uh-huh. Well, that reminds me. I sold another T-shirt and a mug yesterday.
No kidding.
Just happened to. I got the email saying I'm on a roll or something, and big shot.
So you must have. So that means that you sold one more T-shirt than David Liebehart.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, because the only one I've ever seen is the one you wear.
Mm-hmm.
So you must, there's one more Johnny Beane shirt than. That's good.
Hmm. What?
Huh?
Yes. So here we are, 32 people looking at this. Who's in here? Who we got in the chat?
Lots of people. 32 people.
Sully Dude, Fender Guru, Total Chaos, Ben Coombs, The Vigilant. Johnny Beane is in there. What? 7 over 8? I can't believe it.
You are?
R2, R3. Let's see who else here. JJ's House of Jams, which is Jaden James, correct?
Yeah.
R2,
yes.
R3. Did I read that already?
I think so.
Yeah, he can read it twice. That's a good enough name to read twice.
Yeah. John BL. Yeah, man. Michael Beatty. Poof. Sean Mahoney. Ty Z. Tubininin. James Orcutt, David Ennis, Max T. We got the whole posse's in here. Michael Bishop, Frank C. Dry Heat, Max T. Jared Frost. Hey, Jared, what's up, buddy? Frank C. Quentin James. Nick Horton. All right, Y Pass. Oh, my favorite. Okay, cool. We got everybody in here.
Awesome.
That's wonderful. Max T, yes, you can contact me about your 84 Floyd.
What? Sorry, I laughed over that. What?
He said Max T asked if he can contact me about talking about his 84 Floyd Rose. I said yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can email me or contact me on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And where is it? Let's get this Telecaster Tuesday off to a
out of the way.
Off to a great start. James Orcutt. James, thank you again, man, for the guitar picks, for the tuner, the snark,
for the lovely guitar that Dave Ennis gave you.
All that stuff. Thank you so much, man. James sent me a picture on Twitter today. Like half an hour ago. I was driving. I didn't get a chance. It's my first chance looking at this. Right there. He's
nice.
Building a really nice telly.
Mm-hmm.
Right
I like the mini humbucker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. And there's a caption. There's a caption to this tweet. At Johnny Beane, new Telecaster build on the kitchen table. My wife has a lot of patience with me. Smiley face. Awesome, James. That's a nice guitar, man. Congratulations.
That is neat. So, never mind.
What? No, talking.
We're still talking Telecasters. I don't want to interrupt this.
Oh,
But I got some cool stuff to show after the whole Telecaster talk is done. Telecaster talk Tuesday.
Max T asks if anyone has ever seen a Telecaster Flying V combo guitar. Yes, it is one of the ugliest things on earth.
I don't know, Dave. I might have a picture of something that just might top it, but I'll show you guys in a few.
What, me in my underwear?
Do I have a picture of that?
Well, you got a flying V that looks like a Telly?
The Flying V for... Never mind.
Flying V.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Michael Beatty, Johnny's t-shirts are pure hemp fiber, and you can smoke them. Well, I don't know.
That's pretty clever. After you wear it, you don't wash it, you smoke it.
That's right. And just want to give thanks to Ben Coombs for inviting me on a show last night. I had a great time. It was a good time. Really good time.
I watched it last night. It was good. It was a real good show.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah. I was looking at it last night with my my dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my what did I have? The I can't even. Jay, do you remember
what you had?
Yeah, what did I have? Well, like a burrito or something, right? I think I sent you a picture. Oh, because of the Diablo sauce, the Taco Bell Diablo sauce. That I've been.
I can't believe you're still eating that after what it does to you.
Yeah, it's not so bad. Not so bad. Yes. So cool. Are we good on the tellies?
No. We're not. I got a couple pictures that somebody sent me yesterday of one they're interested in, but I don't want to break that news. I want somebody else to talk about it.
What news is it?
Somebody else that's wearing a blue shirt, but I'm wearing a blue shirt too. So.
But what are we talking about?
Well, talking about tellies.
Oh, the telly. You mean the telly that I showed you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it.
Well, I know you don't have it yet, but
I don't know that I'm getting it. I just can't. I'm trying to find a way to afford it. It's tough. There's a company called Walla Walla Guitars, and they're out of Walla Walla, Washington, and they make really great guitars. They make them out of I don't know what it's called.
Walla Walla wood.
Yeah, Walla Walla wood. Wally wood. It's like like barrels or old wood that like reused wood,
reconstituted or something.
Reconstituted wood. They're the one that I'm looking at is fully wow, this is an echo. It's so bad that it makes me I'm losing my mind. It's a hollow guitar, but with no F holes. And you put your hand on this neck, and the neck is like, it's one of the best guitars I've ever played in my life. I'm going to show you a picture of it. It doesn't matter what is on the body. I don't care about the actual motif of the body, but if you look at the guitar, it's just ridiculous. It's just, I mean, if you play it, it's a wonderful guitar. So that's it.
Oh,
did you take that picture?
No, I didn't take that picture, but that's the guitar on the site.
Because you were telling me, Dave, that it's the top 5 best guitar best guitar that you've ever played.
Yes, it absolutely is. Absolutely is. It feels like a guitar that I've had in my hands for 40 years. Really amazing.
So you've been playing since you were 7 years old?
Actually, yes, I have, or a little longer than that, actually.
Mm-hmm. So eventually, we'll just see.
Michael Collins is right. It's reclaimed wood. Yes.
Where did we get reconstituted from?
I don't
I have no idea.
Reconstituted
something?
milk. I don't know.
Can somebody look that up and actually tell if that's something or we just made something up tonight?
That's not a thing.
It should be.
So I went to a guitar show this past weekend, and I went on Saturday. I didn't go on Sunday. And the guitars were there. These two guitars from this company were there. But I had played them previously at the store that I got my Strat from. And man, it was so tempting. It was just so tempting to get that guitar, but I just can't do it. I have too many things to do. And money is kind of a little tight at the moment. So
How do you spell Walla?
Walla.
I'm thinking I follow them on Instagram, but I'm not finding their page.
Well, they make some great guitars.
I've seen them. That's cool, man. So eventually we'll just see all Walla Walla guitars on your wall behind you.
On my Walla Walla, yeah.
Oh, Walla Walla guitars.
We'll see a sign that says Walla right there.
Walla guitars.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So has the urge tapered a little bit today, Dave, or is it still?
No, it hasn't
there?
tapered. It's just, I'm going into the hospital next Tuesday, and the more I think, the more I just can't think about a guitar right now. I'm thinking about my health.
Yeah.
Speaking of health, you want to give a quick shout out to Steve Anderson?
Steve Anderson, yeah.
Operation yesterday on his foot.
Looks like he's doing okay.
Yep.
Glad to see that he's home with his green cast.
Yeah, his lime green cast. That he said they didn't ask him what color, so we
like they'd stripe it for him or something. Right?
Yeah,
I want a custom colored one.
Yeah.
Do they ask you?
Red with black and white stripes. Yeah.
They ask you what kind of cast
Oh
you
yeah,
want?
they absolutely say they'll ask if you want it painted like Van Halen's guitar, they'll do it for you.
Hey, you're paying enough for it. You might as well do that. Hey, Tone Talk, what's up, man?
Hey, Mark. Jim Nicholas. Hey now.
Yeah, so I'm thinking when we see Steve Friday, I have a feeling it's going to be striped, or at least started. Or at least started. Get some decals on it.
It's gonna be covered in those 5150 decals.
Yeah, Kramer decals. It's gonna have the Kramer decal on it.
Oh man,
that's where the whale tail Floyd will be on the ankle.
That's right. The seventh 5150 tuner will be on that thing.
Oh man,
cool.
So any more Tele talk before I show
Be right back.
an ugly guitar? Oh, I can't show it now then. Okay, I'll wait a second.
Oh man, Tele talk.
Tele talk.
Yeah. I really want. You some of you guys know I've said I really want like a cherry. Is it cherry burst? Like a cherry Tele?
Mhm.
I'm thinking of putting something together at some point.
You mean would you rather put something together or get one already ready to go?
Either, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it'd be cheaper. It'd be cheaper to put something together. Just I'm thinking I would just have to get a body. That's really it. I have a neck. I've got my original Squier #1 Bullet Tele neck from my first guitar. Whoa!
What was that?
when he turns his camera back on, it's like all you see is like the light behind him, nothing else.
Oh,
It's weird.
all right. So, Dave, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bye, Desiree.
Hi.
Wait, hi or bye?
Hi.
He's leaving.
Oh, they heard me say hi. Come in. All right. So, did you guys see this today?
Oh man.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
insanity.
But you know what that
I
is?
bet you it works though.
Well, here's if you look at the back of it. So it has the 3 original tuners from it, and then the other 3 are gearless Steinberger tuners.
Mm-hmm.
And the real head, like he put pieces of the headstock. Hold on. Yeah, because he took whoever made this or whatever, I guess the headstock broke off. So they took the front veneer or whatever you call it of the headstock and glued it on the back or on the front. I'm sorry. And then, because here's the headstock or what where the headstock used to be. Come on, focus. Come on. There you go.
Man,
That's the back of where the headstock was, where it broke.
that's ingenuity, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, that's nuts. Look at that. I mean, that's a one of a kind. You know, that's something else. To look at that angle of the A string. That is something else, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Craig. Greg. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty
Bizarre
cool.
guitars. This is now bizarre guitar talk.
Bizarre guitar.
Mhm. It's just bizarre.
Well, here's another one. A custom Steinberger. Come on.
Hey, camera works really well.
Yeah, there we go. 12 string and 6 string. There we go. Now I can actually that's not this. I'm sorry. Which one is the Did I take a screenshot of? I didn't take a screenshot of the 12 string and 6 string.
I can't even see you now. You're blurry.
I'm Johnny. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't take the screenshot. This is just 2 6 strings. I didn't take the screenshot of the 12 string. Damn it. Well, here's a full length shot of the double.
So it's 2 6 strings?
Yeah, it doesn't really make
Does
any
that make
sense.
sense?
It was a custom make, so you know, I don't know.
Well, you break a string, you play the play the one next to it, or you can have them in different tunings.
But isn't that what a trans trim is supposed to do anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should have taken the. I thought I did take a screenshot of the 12 string slash.
That'll be
6 string.
the triple neck that they do next.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people wishing you a happy birthday, early birthday there, Jay.
What? Really? Well, thanks everybody. I appreciate that. How does everybody know? And my birthday's Friday, so I won't be here for the early show.
I think you just outed yourself. If you didn't know, then you didn't watch the show last night with me and Ben.
I did watch it. I saw you say something. You want to do something special for me for tonight.
All right.
But, you know, I saw that. I was just playing it off, you know?
Uh-huh.
Playing it off coy.
Cool.
Oh, we're live? Really?
All right. Is this?
Hmm.
Wow. So your guys' birthdays are like a week apart.
Yeah.
That's very special.
We share.
Only cool people were born in April, right? What phone case do I have? I have the now it's phone case talk. Where is there it is. Spiggin something, whatever, something or other. And it's awesome.
Huh.
And of course I had to get the red one, you know.
Is there a battery in there?
No, I don't have that extra thing.
I can only do the Mofis, the ones with the extra battery.
The mofos.
I can only do those. I can't do just a regular case. You know.
Mm-hmm. Johnny's phone's nose is up in the air a bit. He can only do the real nice cases.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, you know, I gotta have the Mofi, you know, bricks as well. Got it.
See, if you just get a new phone with a battery that worked, instead of spending hundreds of dollars on external battery chargers.
Well, I did the upgrade. I did the upgrade to iOS
and
3.0.
And it probably ruined your battery even more, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not really. Not really. I noticed there's a bunch of new emojis though. There's like a zombie emoji and you know. Very cool. Congratulations. I just got a heart from Ben Coombs. Oh, that's special.
That's sweet. That's very sweet of him.
All these notifications. Cool.
Yes, so if I'm not going to obviously make the regularly televised show, but I may, if there's a late show Friday night, I'll probably be there, and I might be if I'm not too
slightly sideways.
If I'm half in the bag, I'll do it. If I'm 3/4 in the bag or all in the bag,
you'll definitely do it.
I'll embarrass myself.
Well,
what?
Huh? No, that's nice. Very, very cool.
You got to remember, it is Steve Anderson's show, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to talk to him.
Yeah,
you got to talk to Steve.
I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to run it by him a little bit.
Friday nights
in the bag.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking I should just have what do you call it? Steve gets Friday nights. Somebody else can have like Sunday mornings. You know, have all different people on here with their own programs. You know, that's a good idea.
Maybe I'll show up with. I'll ask Steve if I can show up with Jeannie's striped EVH pants again.
Something very wrong with that. If you're sharing your wife's pants,
no, you heard the story.
Then you're not very masculine.
No, he bought his own.
Story, right?
No,
you didn't hear because I ordered a pair of those pants.
Oh wait, yes. Jeannie's friend put them on. They're big enough for me to wear now?
When they were all the way in the bag one night.
I saw that. We were watching them, and I saw her put those on over regular pants.
Busted them out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was a crazy. That was a crazy time, you guys.
Yeah. So you're saying I'll fit in them?
Anyone have any guitar questions?
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of guitars do you guys play? Tell us in the chat. Extra points if you play a telly. Bazik. Wait a minute. Should I read this? Well, it doesn't matter if I read it.
You've got to get on one day.
The stuff shows up regardless. I just saw my name on here.
Oh man.
There we go. Room of Delight 90 is a good one.
I'm not seeing it. Oh,
any good pedal boards on the market? He doesn't feel like building one because he's lazy.
Well, with a hammer and sticks of wood. That was my first pedal board. My first pedal board was two pieces of wood duct taped together, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I would carry that thing around. It was horrible. But actually, I might need a new pedal board at some point. So what's?
Yeah, one that pedals actually stick on.
Yeah.
Pedal snake? I heard those things are good, right? Doesn't that guy basically build you a custom pedal board? You tell him exactly what you have, and he.
Well, that I think pedal snake is the cables, right?
I don't know. I thought he made custom pedal boards like to your specifications or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I don't know. Wait a minute. People are telling us their guitars. We're missing all this.
Oh.
Nikki J, Tellys, Frank Corcoran, Charvel Sandemus, and Strat.
How are those Sandemises? I was looking at those recently.
Sandemises are great.
For some reason, I want a neon guitar. I don't know if
I think you're thinking of the Pro Mod.
Is that what it is? The Pro? What is it?
I think you're thinking of the Pro Mod. You're looking for the Made in Mexico or the Made in America one?
America.
America. America.
America. Made in
Made in
America.
America. Made in America. M-I-M. Made in America.
M-I-M.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Ben Coombs likes Pedal Train, so I'm assuming that's another company.
Is that like Soul Train but different?
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, when you say Pedal Train, do you say Pedal Train like Soul Train?
You could.
Oh, okay.
You could. Tubingen has a 91 Music Man EVH.
Nice.
Awesome. And I'm assuming it's red because that's his avatar.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, I know it's Telly Tuesday, but I've actually been playing the Epiphone Les Paul Custom that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually been playing that.
Don't you love it when people say Epiphany? I got the Epiphany guitar.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
Yeah, people say that. I used to get that all the time when I worked at Guitar City. You guys sell Epiphany? What?
No, I never heard of those.
You sell the Epiphany?
Yeah.
No, but you're going to have an epiphany in a second.
My first pedal board was the, I mean, if you want to call it that, it was the Boss plastic case that held 3 Boss pedals. That was, yep. I thought it was the coolest, man. Those things fit right in there. It was a thing of beauty.
Did you have the BCB 3 or the BCB 6?
The 3. The 3, yeah, the 3-pack. I'm trying to think what were my first pedals in there. I think at first I only had 2. And it was the Metal Zone, which of course, you know.
Yeah.
MT2. The MT2.
I had to start with the Metal Zone.
Mm-hmm.
And
worst pedal ever. I
actually know what my second pedal was. It was the detune one. Had like a delay detune. It was blue, like a dark or not a navy, but a royal blue, like Dave's shirt almost, maybe. Or my shirt.
You mean the one with the
Dave's
stain
shirt
on it?
blue.
Did it have the stain that my shirt has on it?
Oh.
I'm sure it did by the end of when I had it. I'm gonna look this up real fast. Bear with.
I'm wondering what. So that pedal board, that Boss pedal board, it was powered, right?
Well, no, you had to buy the crap. I'm trying to find the chat now.
You had to buy the daisy chain. You had to buy the red pedal, the red power pedal.
Oh,
No, I
or
don't think-
or you had a tuner that was powered.
No,
One
mine
of the
was just
pedals had to be
the regular AC cable that I bought, and then the pedal board or the plastic case pedal board. I thought it came with a little, like you said, a little daisy chain thing to plug all three in, and then plug that one into the power cord.
Yeah, but one of your pedals had to have power because the board didn't have power in it.
No, it didn't.
Really? Then when I don't know, when I was younger, and that was my first pedal board too, and when I had them, they didn't do that. You needed to buy a pedal, and it was a red power supply pedal.
Yeah, I have that pedal. I still have that one. I never had the board, but I had that pedal. Or I do, and I used it. Okay, okay. It looks like there's been several different ones over the years.
And mine didn't have any built-in stuff. It literally had a little tiny daisy chain extendo that plugged all three pedals in, and then it had one piece that plugged into the adapter that plugged into the wall. That's how mine was. Yep.
It wasn't this one. This looks like this one might be new.
That's what it looked like, man.
Yeah, that's what
it?
mine looked like too. But you still had to have a pedal that had power.
So you had to so one of your slots had to be that pedal.
Yeah.
So you'd have that pedal and then
And
a
two
tuner.
pedals.
You'd have that, a tuner, and so you could really only
Well,
have
the tuner. No, the tuner was one of those pedals. If you could use the tuner as a powered pedal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Otherwise, it would be that red power pedal, a tuner, and a metal zone. That was your setup.
No, I didn't.
Bad sound. Bad sound, no mids.
Hey, I liked the pedal the pedal zone. I liked the metal zone. At the time.
Yeah, the metal zone sounded awesome in my room with the mids scooped, and then the second I started playing with a drummer, and it was just like, where's my guitar?
Sounded like a gnat flying around.
Yes. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, they're absolutely awful. Bozique, you are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, now it's like 20 something years old, so it's vintage.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, it says it includes power daisy chain cable, and that daisy chain cable plugged into your pedals and plugged into an AC adapter.
That's
for a time, I remember using my Sega Master System or Sega Genesis.
And you didn't blow anything up?
I'm sure I did something. But it was, it said DC9 or whatever, so it was did the same thing.
It gave his characters more power. So this is the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of this one.
Yeah, it's the 6. BCB 6.
That one's powered, right?
Oh, that one's powered. The 60. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
I wish I had that one.
You still can.
Yeah.
I used to have that EQ pedal. I had that one. I had that.
So were you guys were you Boss guys or Digitech guys?
Boss.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yep. Used to make fun of the guys that had the Digitech pedals. How flimsy these pedals are, man. The plastic cover.
Yeah, Digitech. Not good.
Mm-hmm. Although I did use for a long time, years and years ago, a Digitech. What do you call it? The outboard gear. Oh my goodness!
What is wrong with you? What are you gonna do?
The rack mount. I had a Digitech rack mount thing that I would carry around and have that sitting on top of my 5150 head, and I'd use it for reverbs and delays and stuff. Just preset stuff,
I wonder if that's the one Max T says. Max T says, "Oh, Jay, I own a Digitech processing unit, and it kind of sucks." I wonder if that's the one he's talking about.
Well, none of them are really bad.
No,
I mean,
no, I
just,
mean,
it's different. It's
yeah.
different stuff. Hey, Carlos, what's up, man?
Yeah, the chat is flying. You're right.
Screaming by.
Yep.
Uh,
Somebody asked, I think it was I think Jared asked earlier about my half stack over there, and if I have any what am I using for effects? I had a God, just talking about it the other day with somebody, but I had the G-Force or the TC Electronic G-Force. That's what I used, live. But since I don't play live anymore, I literally didn't use the thing for probably almost 7 or 8 years. So I sold it, but that thing was awesome. Really, really. That's what Vi used, or I don't know if he still uses. I think he still uses it for some stuff, but I think he uses Fractal for his effects. Am I wrong? Somebody please tell me I'm wrong.
I have no idea.
But now, I mean, the Kemper has all the effects and stuff, and also recording. I usually record. I don't record guitars with anything on them usually, unless somebody has like a specific sound. Oh, I want this delay on it, or I want this specific reverb. I'll record a dry, the dry amp or something, and then process it later with effects with plugins or something. Or if I'm DIing something, I'll run it through and on the way in. But yeah, I mean, for what I'm doing, I really don't need pedals or a rack mount of something that I'm playing in my bedroom. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and even these days with an iPhone, you can get the iRig extension and have all kinds of effects and stuff right from your phone. Dave even tunes his guitar using his phone.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
But that is why I bought the G-Force, is because Vi used it. And at the time, well, I still can't, but at the time I couldn't afford a harmonizer. I always wanted a harmonizer, man. But the G-Force had a pretty good harmonizing algorithm in it. And you were able to program, I remember that there was 2 solos of songs, or 2 songs we played live that had solos where I'd have, guitar harmony parts. And I was able to program in different patches. Okay, when I hit this note, this is the harmony note that it'll play. And it was awesome, You're
going to have to get the new Head Rush pedal now because that's what Vi's using as of right now.
Did he sign with an amp company yet?
I have no idea, but I know that he's not using Fractal anymore. He's using Head Rush.
Okay.
I didn't think he'd ever stop using the Fractal because that's like amazing stuff, but he apparently likes this Head Rush thing.
Well, I do know Stephen Wilson from Porcupine Tree. Well, now he's solo, but I know for a while he would have one of those Boss pedal boards just for the effects. He would use his amp for the distortion and everything, but any kind of effects, he would just run from his Boss, if it was a GT6 or a GT, whatever they were, GT10 maybe he had something like that for all the effects, which is cool,
Oh, the ones with all the stuff built into it.
Yeah.
Right.
Man.
At this point, use whatever works for you. If you like how it sounds, that's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. But if you're playing in a band and you're playing live, it's kind of a different situation where, like we were talking about before, you might have a great tone in your bedroom, but in a band situation, all bets are off. You need mids. My whole thing was, playing Metallica and Justice for All, which the distortion is literally scooped, you know?
Horrible.
Yeah, so you're dialing in that tone in your bedroom, and then, like I said, you're playing later on with your buddies, and I can't hear it.
I think we've all done that.
Oh yeah.
You play at your house, when you're young, you play in your bedroom with no mids and more reverb than God needs.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. If you ever want to wake up call,
you think it's amazing. Oh, it sounds so amazing.
Yep.
Get into a band situation, it's like, where's the guitar?
Mm-hmm. And if you play with a lot of reverb and delay, and you have been, if you want to really find out how bad you suck, turn it off. Turn the reverb and delay off, and then play. You're like, oh man.
Yeah, turn the distortion down.
Mm-hmm.
Play acoustic guitar. See how really bad you are.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you think of that little video I sent of Dennis to you?
That guitar sounded great, and I like, even though Dennis, I don't think he was really being too serious.
No,
singing it and playing it.
No,
I liked it better than the original.
He just brought it over. It's a pre-war. It's a brand new guitar, but it's a Martin. It's a custom shop 1939 D1, and that it's like a $10,000 Martin, maybe even more. It might be even more money, but it's one of the biggest sounding Martins I've ever heard. Mm-hmm. Great, no truss rod in that guitar.
What?
Crazy, no truss rod. They made a recreation of a 1939 D1, and in 39 they didn't have truss rods.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, and it just sounded just ridiculous. What a great guitar. Then he put it in my hands, and I'm like, I don't know how to play. I couldn't play it. The neck is so wide. It's 1 7/8 wide, so it's like playing a nylon string.
Mm-hmm.
It's so wide, I couldn't even get my hands around it.
Mm-hmm.
Bozique, you don't adjust that neck. It just never moves.
Doesn't.
No.
R2, R3. How come I'm not wearing my shirt? Huh? Am I wearing a shirt? Oh, my shirt. Oh, for T-shirt Tuesday. I thought about that, man. I thought I should be wearing this, but I'm going to wear this tomorrow. I'm going up to Walnut Creek tomorrow. I thought I was going up Thursday, but turns out I have appointments and all kinds of stuff I got to do up there tomorrow. So I'll be wearing this tomorrow. A T-shirt with my own face on it.
And if somebody walks up to you and goes, "Is that you on your shirt?" What do you say?
I'll say no.
Yeah. No.
Not me. Thanks again, whoever bought. Somebody bought one yesterday, and a mug. And actually, I got some pictures. A few people have sent me pictures, actually, of theirs that they have recently got. Here's the one that Michael Smith got. He got this one right there. I know the angle makes the face kind of weird.
No, I think it's the face that makes the
You look like you just had your You look like you just had your wisdom teeth pulled.
I did. That's exactly what that was exactly the. I'm like telling the dentist, "Hey, can I take a selfie?" I've actually taken videos of myself after being at the dentist when your nums are all lipped.
Your nums are all gummed.
When your nums are all lip. I've actually done that. It's a lot of fun. And then where's the other one? Somebody else. Was it Bruce? Where am I? Sorry, I'm blurry. Right there. Here's the one that Bruce got. That is cool. You got this one.
Good color. Is that
Yeah.
orange?
Yeah, it's orange.
Is that Bruce? Is that orange?
That's Bruce's arm. And that's
That's his new guitar rag. I mean, he's gonna make sure that new candy apple Wolfgang stays nice and clean. Johnny, clean my
oh,
guitar.
he's rubbing my face in that guitar, huh?
At least he's not going to rub his grundle on it, like after he takes a shower.
Oh.
Wait a second. Romeo Delight saying Crate made the Excalibur. Wow, I wish to own one someday. I had an Excalibur head. Are those things like supposed to be good or something? Does anybody know? No? Watch them be like a couple $1,000s now because they're rare or something. And man.
You had one?
Oh yeah, I had one. And mice or squirrels got in it. And no, seriously, it didn't work one day. We showed up to band practice. It didn't work. It kept cutting out. So I brought it up to the music store, and the guy took it apart, and there was a bunch of nuts inside of it. I'm serious. So he pulls out all these whatchamacallits? Nuts. Yeah. And he's like, what are chipmunks or squirrels or something?
Living
God,
in here.
that's funny.
Yeah.
It's just that's amazing.
I gotta see if it's still
Squirrels nuts.
That's actually a problem when you live out in the middle of nowhere. Is mice and rats getting into your stuff.
Mhm.
You know, like they sleep in your car and stuff. You know, they climb up in there and
Yep. You know, our old singer's PA head. Mice got in that. And he had such a temper. This was funny, but I felt bad at the same time. He got
did he kill
he didn't kill any of them. Oh, I said the magic word, sorry. Flagged. But he got so angry one day his PA head kept cutting out. So he started smashing the top of it, right? And then he picked it up and threw it on the floor. And
A
mice,
family of rats.
mice fell out the back, and they were just like,
Stephen Piercy and Warren DeMartini came out.
yeah. I'm texting my drummer
That's
to see if he still
horrible.
has the crate head, so he can send me a picture of it. It was almost a barn. It was in a basement, and you know, he still has it. Let's see if he can send me a picture.
That's right. That's right, Sully, the mice mod. That's awful.
Yeah. Yes, we practiced in Newburgh. That's where it happened.
Or if you're from Brooklyn, it's Newburgh.
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 Oh man.
Yeah, well, see, that's why you need a cat. You know, a barn cat like what we have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you never see the mice, only when they bring the mouse to you. You know, which they do. Should I just answer it? And see
Who's
if-
calling? Yeah,
Yes.
answer.
Yes.
To
Hello?
accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello.
Okay. I sent the caller to voicemail. Goodbye.
I didn't touch anything.
Hello.
Hey, but yeah, if that was you, whoever that was, send me a text at that number, and let me know what's up. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, my cat likes to bring me
Gifts.
yeah, every day.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Desiree left.
She did. She came back.
Is she wearing some high heels? Some pumps?
What?
Yes.
Is she wearing some pumps or something?
Yes.
Man.
taller.
You can reach the top shelf of the cabinets. Is that why?
No, not quite. Almost.
You got to get the 10-inch heels on those, I guess.
Tennis heels?
Mm.
Man. I'm still thinking about the mice falling out of your friends. That's horrible.
Yeah. I felt bad for them, for the mice, you know. Plus,
For them themselves.
yeah. You know, I don't like
that noise.
Yeah. I'd feel bad for them because you'd think they're probably deaf.
Yes.
You know, being in there and
Well, I mean, the PA head doesn't make noise. Doesn't make sound.
No, but the band practice room did.
Really? Was that loud?
Yeah. I mean, I always wear earplugs, so whatever, but I can only imagine what it sounded like to them. You know what I mean?
Well, their earplugs, they don't stop the metal zone, man. That thing still gets right in.
I wish I still had all that stuff, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I remember going to the music store to trade all my pedals in to get an ART processing unit with the pedal board.
Oh, because that's a good one.
Yeah, I know.
The pink one?
It didn't last long. It did not last long, I'll tell you.
Oh my God.
What was that? 1992?
You're that guy. You're that guy. You're the guy that tries everything. You're the trisexual.
That was like the pink logo, right?
Yeah.
Pink and like blue, or it had like the 80s colors on it, you know?
Yes, it did. It was probably around 97 when I got that. 97.
97?
Yeah, 97, 98, somewhere around there. 97, I think. And all as I know is that my one friend who ended up, this one dude who played guitar that ended up being in the band later, I remember I think I only played like one show with that rig or with that processor. And he came out to me, he's like, man, your clean tone, that sounded like Queensryche. I had that thing dialed in for that clean tone with Queensryche, man. I'm telling you.
It was the preset.
It probably was a preset.
Uh-huh.
Man.
I remember that thing in 1992.
Yeah, or even earlier than that.
There was a music store in El Cerrito called Sound Resource Center.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. And the guy that ran the place, all he talked about was Jason Becker. Because Jason Becker lived literally just minutes away from the place. You know, I didn't meet Jason until, 20 years later or whatever. But I remember every time I'd go in there, he'd be showing like the one piece, the piece you can't touch, that was it. The art, thing with I just remember seeing the logo that said art and it was like in pink.
Mm-hmm.
And thinking, wow, this thing must be good. Because it looks cool.
Oh, it did look cool.
Little did you guys know.
Yeah. Had that huge pedal board. I forget how many, because they were like rubber circles. There were rubber circles that you press down.
Yeah.
Yes. And I thought I was hot stuff, man, with that thing.
We played it barefoot.
Mm-hmm. I can't do that.
Man, there's nothing worse than hitting a MXR pedal with bare feet.
No, you're right. You're right about that. Except maybe, a bed of nails.
Mm-hmm.
Or stepping in your singer's spit. That's probably pretty bad. Yeah, that's disgusting. I don't know why.
Stepping on a mouse.
Anybody will play
You
barefoot.
definitely need a tetanus shot after that.
Ugh.
Stepping on.
It's disgusting.
Shit just went out. This one just went out.
Oh man.
Who keeps
Jim
calling me?
Nicholas asks if Kirk Hammett used it. He remembers seeing an ad with him.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I do not remember.
I'm sure if you just Google that, it'll show you the old ads and
Yeah.
Sorry, who's calling? Somebody left a voicemail. Hey Johnny. Mark Norris. Okay, cool. Mark sent a video for me to check out. You playing Eruption? Okay, I got another voicemail. Well, hey,
phone.
I'm trying. Every time I go to do it, it just jumps to voicemail. You can send me a text to that phone number as well. Just send me a text.
ET5150 says, didn't Mike Portnoy have a spit guard? From who? I can't see anybody in that band really like sitting around hawking loogies all over the place.
Hmm.
I don't. Chuck Norris called me?
Yeah. Black Belt asks if Mexican tellies are junk. No, they're not really junk. They're good guitars. They're good players. They don't have resale value, but they're good.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it. They're really good playing guitars. They're just, if you go to sell them, you're better off, getting a slice of pizza.
Well, because there's so many of them.
Trade one for a slice of pizza.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, but they're great. They're great guitars for
They are.
for gigging, for playing shows.
Absolutely,
You know?
I agree with you.
That's the
And
kind of guitar.
they feel good. They feel good. They sound good. They just, they don't hold any value.
So in other words, if you just want one for you and you have no intentions of selling later on down the road, get one.
Yeah, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like, oh my God, I gotta have one, but they're really good.
Mm-hmm. It's not the Walla Walla.
No, that guitar is ridiculous. That guitar is just crazy good.
Dave's like wanta. gotta have a.
On a Walla. Oh, Jared Cross says Mike Portnoy used to spit all the time while playing. So who? Oh, he had a spit guard for so he wouldn't get it on anybody else. Is that what you're saying? Podcast.
It's not letting me listen to the voicemail.
Our metal podcast.
So hey, whoever keeps calling me, just send a text.
Max T
It's all
asks,
good.
what is your gotta have it guitar? Gotta have it.
Yours?
No. Hey, yours. What's
His?
yours?
Mine?
Yeah. Either one of you, both.
My
Either.
gotta have guitar?
Yeah.
One that I don't own already? Is that? Let me just click this. Huh? Wait, Carlos, I'm not calling you. I'm watching the show now and chatting with Andrew in New Zealand. Cool, man.
Well, all right then.
Tell Andrew I said hey. Oh, wait, there he is.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
So have either one of you guys read Running with the Devil?
No.
The Nolan Monk book?
I had it read to me.
Okay.
This is deja vu, man. I think we talked about this.
Yeah,
So
well,
Desiree
more
read it.
Guitars is asking. Yeah. More Guitars is asking about it. He said he just bought it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know
It's
how
good.
to read.
So, your gotta have it guitar that you don't have.
Oh,
It doesn't have to be something you don't have. It could be something you do have.
Really?
Okay.
It's your gotta have
Okay.
it.
Okay. Well, then for me, the David Ennis Strat. It's amazing, David. Thank you again, man. Thank you so much. And then as far as like something else, like I was telling Jay, I don't know, were we on here? I can't even. I got out of bed at 2:00 today, you guys.
Man.
Late night. you know. But no, like what I was saying earlier, which I think I was saying on here, I want to get a like a cherry burst, like not Strat, like Telly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that'd be a nice guitar. I think. You know, and I know you were asking me would I get one that's already made or make my own, or it'd be cheaper if I just got a body, because I've already got a neck that I could probably use for it, and I would actually like to do my own pickups in there.
What do you mean, do your own?
You know, like put in like my own, like anything, like whatever I wanted. You know, like I'm thinking. I really love P90s, so I'm thinking like a P90'd out Telly would be awesome. Thank you very much.
What about a guitar that you like but is out of your I don't want to say price range, but really it's not realistic that you're going to get it?
Let me see. Dave, say something.
Something.
Well, Dave, answer it in the meantime. Or I'll answer it in the meantime.
Go ahead, answer.
I've said it before. Somebody asked me what guitar that I don't have. I mean, not that I have that many, but it would be the Passion and Warfare Swirled Universe.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the what color?
The original swirl. The one on the cover of
Oh, you mean the one that that Thomas McLaughlin owns?
He owns the original?
Yeah. Vi gave it to him a long time ago.
I think he passed out.
But doesn't the original had a handle in it? But
yes, it has a handle in it. They airbrushed it out on everything.
Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop in 1990.
Yeah. Thomas McLaughlin owns that.
Well, I'm not saying the original. I mean, I know that's beyond impossible, but I still remember staring at the guitar magazines when I was
a very close friend of mine has number 6. That was Vi's.
Really?
Yep, the 6th one.
Is there any chance in the near future you can get like a couple pictures of that?
It's for sale.
Come on, man! Don't make me take out a second mortgage on my house.
It's for sale.
Uh-huh.
How much?
I think he wants like 20 grand for it.
Tell him to take off a 0, and I'll PayPal him tonight.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Here it is with the handle. The OG with the handle. I wonder how much the original's worth.
They were $2,500. The original ones.
I wonder how much those cowboy boots are worth. Look at there's another picture of the original with the handle in it. They did a pretty good job of airbrushing that out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't it because of the they didn't trademark or patent that idea yet?
No, they actually no. That's not what happened at all. Vi didn't want the handle in it, and Joe Dispagni from JEM Guitars put it in. He put it on. You know, he just because that's what he did for Vi. Put those things in, and Vi was like, "Well, I don't want that. I wanted something different."
Oh, okay. So because I was under the influence that that couldn't have made any sense because the JEM was out before this, and the JEMs had the handle. So, okay.
You sure that thing's airbrushed?
Yes.
That looks.
I think there's a big interview with him in here where he talks about all the recording and what led up to it and stuff. And if I remember correctly, he talks about that.
Yeah,
or maybe
it's absolutely airbrushed. I've seen the original guitar. I mean, and it's in there. It's got
I showed you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything else is the same. Here's him laying with it.
Yeah.
And there's the monkey grip. So, look at them boots, man. Don't stomp it out with your boots, Tad. No, nobody knows what that's from.
Nope.
Billy Madison. No.
What's that?
It's an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. One, but a year ago.
So you saw that before Ridgemont High? Fast Times?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I just saw that Ridgemount High whenever that was. When Steve sent me the DVD. By the way, is Steve is he awake?
No, he
Steve-
said he wasn't feeling too good and he was going to lay down. Have a Heineken and lay down.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
Man. I like to what? What's the difference between a universe and a gem?
One string.
One string and a monkey grip.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, there is one other thing. The gems have what they call the tiger claw, the deeper routed tremolo cavity with the little tiny scoops. The universes don't have that.
Tiger claw.
Yeah.
So they got monkey grips and tiger claws.
Yeah. Oh crap. Let me pull up a picture real quick.
It's the route underneath the tremolo system where each
String.
string locking screw has its own little
Area.
Yeah. Thank you. They're like little divots.
And they're really they look really neat in the fluorescent colored ones, like the green and the pink and the yellow, because the green one, the route is pink. The yellow one, I think the route is pink as well. So hold on, let me try to pull up a picture of this.
I remember seeing those.
Okay, this is a pretty good one. So yeah, here's the desert yellow, whatever color, with the hot pink. I thought they called it the tiger claw tremolo cavity or something. But I do want to get a gem as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's another view of that angle. Pretty neat.
You should tell EVH to hold off giving you that guitar and just give you the money so you can get a gem. Send the money.
Yeah.
How would that go over?
Albert. Albert has something for you, Jay. Let's see.
And Shane Robinson is reading Van Halen Rising. He got it yesterday from Amazon and can't put it down.
Good.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, all those books are good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Albert. Okay, I'm going to send this to Jay. He sent me a link. A link to something. Can I copy this?
Is he going to send me a 1990 or 89 universe, whatever year was the first one?
There's a 1988 yellow gem at the Music Zoo that they want $4,000 for.
Oh man, I bet
It's used. It's a original 88. It's in good shape.
Man, I bet that
But
thing feels
I think
like.
it's too much money.
Did you pick it up at all and play it or no?
No, it's too much money for that guitar.
No, I know. I just didn't know if you touched it.
No.
Just to feel.
I've played a few of Vi's. I don't need to, I've played them before. They're great. I'm not crazy about the new reissue. The older ones are great.
Yeah, well, they did the same thing with the black and green one. They reissued that one, and I watched a video where a guy, I think he used to have one of the originals, like a 90 or a 91, and then he got the newer one. And he said the new one plays great. It just doesn't have that something that the originals did, and so here's this. This is probably one of my least favorite swirls that they've done.
Horrible. Yeah, and the guitar itself is horrible. I played one recently. It feels like a toy.
Man,
Totally
I like that.
Not a good guitar.
Yeah.
I thought that looked cool.
It feels plastic. It really feels not good.
And it's $6,000.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah, but as far as the swirl job, that's not my favorite color scheme by any means.
Hey, Dan.
I mean, it's cool, but it's not me.
It's got the kooky chrome pickups that you like.
No, these are white.
Are you sure about that?
Yep. The bridge is chrome, but the pickups are white. White. Yeah.
Huh. The one that I saw had chrome pickups. In those colors. Or maybe it was the blue and silver. No, it was the blue and silver one I saw with the chrome pickups.
Okay. 12 payments of $333.34. So basically a car payment for a year. There's a reason why I don't have a Sweetwater card or something like that, because the way they have everything set up now, 3 years, no interest, own this for $20 a month. It's like, I can do that. Next thing you know, you're going shopping.
Yeah. Only pay a penny a second. 2 cents a second.
Is blank palette says, can't you get a custom made one for around $6,000? I mean, I don't know.
You could. I would imagine not an Ibanez, but you can. I'm sure you can get some company to make you one.
Mm-hmm. And eventually, if I ever get down to it, I would like to stripe my black and green one. That'd be neat.
Stripe it?
I mean, not stripe it. I'm sorry, swirl it.
Swirl it?
Mm-hmm.
Send it to Roger Bowler.
Sorry?
Send it to Roger Bowler. He does them very inexpensively, and he does amazing work.
Where's he out of?
I'm not sure where he's out of, but I'm friends with him on Facebook. He's a really nice guy. He does his work. He does it for a living, and he shows his work on Facebook all the time. It's just, they're incredible. They look incredible.
Wonder if
His company is called Swirl the World.
Is that like the video on Facebook where it shows them like swirling?
I don't know if he's doing it.
Putting the guitar body in the big pool of swirl.
Yeah, sure.
And like dipping it and like slowly.
Mm-hmm.
And like they're like swirling their arms and stuff. And
there it is.
You could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Swirl the World. I found it. And I've seen a lot of people doing the DNA swirl.
Well, this guy does any colors you want, and he's incredible. He's busy, so I mean, it's probably a month wait, maybe 2 months wait, because he actually has a schedule. He's got a lot of guitars.
A swirling schedule.
But I wouldn't do the DNA because
you don't have to. You can do any colors you want.
I've seen a lot of people doing it, and it's like, oh, this is the coolest thing. Which I agree. It's.
I would just go for different color scheme altogether. Something that no one has. But I would put green in it because you have green dot inlays.
Yeah, and a green pickup and.
Well, at that point, I would make sure that you have another green pickup in it too.
It looks awesome. Yeah, these are beautiful. Anybody out there interested? Like, this one. Look at this. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, all of his work is amazing. He doesn't have a bad one. Like all the Ibanez ones that Ibanez actually did that were horrible color. None of his are like that. His are all vibrant. They're all amazing. Every one of them.
Oh, he can do the headstock as well. Oh, now I got to send the whole guitar.
Probably do everything. Everything in your house.
Do the neck. Swirl the neck.
He'll swirl you.
Swirly. Give me a swirly.
Well, that's what they do in prison.
I think they do more than that.
I think they do more than that in prison.
You see those guys that tattoo their eyes in prison?
No.
They put the needle in their eye, and the white parts of your eyes become like a color.
That's disgusting.
Have you seen those things?
Ugh, no.
You want nightmares?
That's gotta hurt, man.
Oh yeah, and there's a possibility that they can go blind and everything, but I don't care. They're in prison.
Just do it anyway.
You know? Yeah, but it makes them look tough.
They don't care. They're in prison.
It's like you do that and you realize oh man, I'm getting out in a month. I'm getting out next week. Now I look like this. I guess I can go to Comic Con.
Go find a job that way.
A Sully dude raises a good point. I wonder, he says, I order from Sweetwater just for the bag of diabetes candy.
Diabetes. That's very funny.
They'll keep sending candy until somebody sues them. I got diabetes from Sweetwater's candy.
Oh.
It's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Ben says, if I swirl a telly, Rich would hurt him. Oh man.
It'd be funny if you swirled somebody else's guitar, you know? Like sneak into your friend's house, take your friend's favorite guitar, swirl it, put it back, say, look what I did for you.
Well, if you guys want to do that with mine, go ahead.
But what happens if you do get your guitar swirled and it shows up and there's just something not right about it?
I
Like
know.
Huh?
No, I was going to continue with what you were saying. You're
Well,
right.
I'm sure they send you updates. Like they'll send you pictures. Like, here's the first swirl. What do you think? Is this cool?
They only
Here's
do
another-
one, right?
Well,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I would imagine that if it comes out horrible,
I think they can redo them.
yeah, but I mean, I don't think you really get to pick what your swirl looks like. I think
No two swirls are the same, right? Unless they perfected.
this one's absolutely gorgeous. That's
Yeah, I want that.
crazy.
I want that.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's got purple in it. That's it's green, purple, yellow,
Then
black,
I could get.
white.
Then I could replace my Air Norton neck pickup with a purple one. And get you a yellow knob. Oh, I'm on it now. Any chance you could recolor the dots? Isn't there a company that does that? Different color dot inlays.
I mean, look at the purple and black. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, they look really good. But I Johnny, you're right. I have seen some swirl jobs that well, that sounds fun. I have seen some swirl jobs of guitars, like on eBay or something. You'll go, and I'm like, ooh, that's not a good looking swirl,
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's one I want to show you that's like insane that he just did. That I almost tossed my cookies over it. It's so amazing. Oh, here's one that you might like too. Green and purple.
Yeah,
But that's not the one I want to show you.
that's nice.
This sounds like this could become a huge problem.
What?
You get a swirl addiction. Next thing you know, you're like swirling like everything, Or you get so many swirled guitars, it takes up your whole room. You walk in there, you can't even see.
Swirl addiction.
You can't
Get
see
vertigo.
anything. Yeah, I'm getting dizzy just looking at these. I mean, it's cool.
So Michael Beatty says, Jay, swirling is pretty easy to do. You can do it. I've seen videos like
Not as easy
Johnny
as you
said.
think. Not as easy as you think.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sure
like
there's a
tie-dye
little
and
bit of
a
an art
t-shirt.
to it.
Right? It's like
Huh?
tie-dye and a t-shirt in your bathtub kind of thing.
Not really, because you're not using paint. You're using dye. You're using actual ink, and it's got to be the right consistency. And you got to have a vat. You can't just. It's not as easy as you think. If it was, everyone would be doing it.
So Eddie owns the trademark on striped guitars. Is there any way that you could own the trademark for a swirled guitar? I mean, is there? Obviously not if just any company can go up and do it.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's like it's like living here in Santa Cruz or San Francisco. You know, I see, that kind of stuff like everywhere. Like tie-dyed swirl looking. A lot of hippies here.
Hippies in San Francisco? No.
So is it true? Like, can you, if let's say you pull the swirl out and you don't like it, do you have to like?
You don't get a chance to like it or not. It's no. You get what you get.
No, what I'm saying
they're
is
always going to be good.
Let's say the guy who's swirling it, let's say the swirler pulls it out and he's like, oh man, I completely botched this one part up. There's not enough something here. What does it take for them? Do they have to remove the whole finish again?
Yeah,
what do they got to do?
Yeah. Right down to the white paint. Yeah.
Man.
It's not that hard to do. All it is until you put clear coat on it, it's not water based. It's like an oil base. So it just comes right off with mineral spirits.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a pain. It's not, it's easy, but it's just work. It's, it's tedious work.
You say it's a paint?
It's paint. Yeah.
It's a paint in the, in the bass, paint in the basswood.
Craig says swirling is done with oil paint in water with borax, whatever that is. He says he's swirling some guitars himself.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, I want to see those. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
R2R3 says, I remember the guy at Guitar Center trying to sell him the Steve Vai DNA swirl guitar. That was directed at you, Dave.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe an EVH themed swirl would be kind of cool. Showman Blues says black, white, and red EVH swirl.
I have a feeling I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we have, yeah.
Hang on, I'll get to it.
Yeah, Craig said he's doing a 5150 swirl. Soon. You guys hear that?
This looks great. That's red and black. Just looks in killer. It looks killer.
Is there green in there?
It looks like it's green.
No, it's red and black.
Oh.
There's another one, red and black. That's just killer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You can't say killer on here. You keep saying it. YouTube hears that as 2 words, not 1.
Her?
Huh?
Is her the second word?
Yeah.
That's fine. Everyone that's married knows what we're talking about. Snap.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like swirling that could become an addiction. Well, I don't know. I mean, you said you really love the way those look. You don't see, you're not now looking at curtains, like swirled curtains and stuff, right? Or like your bedspread looks like.
See, now we're on to something. You have to call Ibanez.
Well,
didn't they have shirts? Didn't they have
yeah,
Passion and Warfare or Vi shirts with that original swirl on? I think they were ugly too.
Huh? So you don't like it on the shirt, but you like it on the guitar?
Yeah. It just looked really gaudy on the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the difference between the EVH stripe, the stealth shirt that you have, or the gray with the black stripes. That shirt looks awesome. The red shirt looks terrible. The red striped shirt looks terrible. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed that one, because the gray one is awesome, and the red one it just looks completely horrible.
You mean just the way it looks?
Yeah.
Or like that bandana behind you. I mean, that's basically the shirt, right?
No,
It's not the same.
no, not even close. The shirt is kind of like a maroon, but the stripes are just
Oh,
the way they're
okay.
placed. It looks bad. Doesn't look cool at all. I don't even know if they make it anymore. Oh man, Blank Palace says his friend has a whole goalie equipment, or had his Jesus. Somebody help me out. My brain's frying. My friend had his whole goalie equipment with EVH stripes completely painted, including the mask. I want to see pictures of that, dude.
Man.
What? Nah, I can't find it. I can't find the one I wanted to show you.
Huh? Dave, that was 30 minutes ago.
Shut up.
Oh, I think Blank Palace wearing the shirt that I was just ripping on. Sorry. Well, so you bought that one shirt, the one they sold.
Ben, how many eggs today? Actually, I haven't cleaned it up yet. So when we're done with this, I'll have to get back to you.
Let them know in the chat, Johnny.
Hey, you could swirl those eggs. Echo.
Hello?
You know? Well, that's Easter. That's what people do. I'm sure all the Ibanez Vi fans. You know how you keep seeing that Eggy Van Halen meme everywhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's the Ibanez guys that do the swirled eggs on Easter. You know. I'm sure there's a meme of that floating around too. You know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we can't have both of you guys looking at your phones, man.
Well, I just got a text from Dave.
Get Jerry out of here with this Ibanez talk. I'm getting sick of it.
I'm getting dizzy.
No, actually, I'm actually not sick of the Ibanez talk. It's everything else I'm sick of.
Uh-huh. What about the wait a minute, how many texts am I getting here? Let's see. And these are related to this. So it's all good. Okay.
Craig just sent me this. Craig, is it all right that I show this picture?
Wait. I haven't downloaded.
You guys gonna do paper or 1, 2, 3 shoot to see who shows the picture? Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, real quick.
Is it cool? I don't know. I got to find out from Craig if it's cool to show this.
Well, he sent it to me too. Let's do the rock, paper, scissors.
No, odds are evens.
Rock, paper, scissors. Go ahead. Rock, paper, scissors.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go. Wait. That's the bird you just gave me.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that a paper? Isn't that a rock? He says we can show it anyway. So let's show it.
Wait a minute. Jay, are you okay?
Jay, you're probably going to die when you see this.
Whoa, which one? Oh, he sent me a bunch of them.
Oh, I guess he sent me 2 of them, 2 pictures. But I tell you what, you show the first one, I'll show the second one.
I will tell you what.
Okay. This is Craig. He said,
you show the blue one, and I'll show the other one.
That's pretty cool. Wait a minute, I gotta do this. Well, make sure you don't show his phone number.
No, it just shows up as CS.
Yeah, don't pull a J with Halen.
Well, as long as he doesn't call me, I won't.
All right. Right there.
Did he do that?
Yeah.
I would imagine he did.
Oh, dude.
And here's the other one. That's just it's ridiculous.
Oh, the red saddles on the Floyd too.
Oh no, he didn't do them. He didn't do these.
Oh, okay. See that red one is kind of weird to me. It looks like they pulled it out straight too long because some of the swirls aren't swirls. It's just like straight.
Well, they weren't. No, that's not. It's not how it was done. No, that was done like this. It was done from side to side like this, going in the water. instead of I know what you want, the ones that are more
Yes.
like a snake type thing.
That's the way you fry stuff, right? You have a fryer. You put it in slowly, and you like do.
So when
I guess
when does the paint or oil hit it? Do you put it in where there's no oil and then
no, you put it right in,
or you put it right into
you
it?
put
and
it
then
right
pull
in the paint, and it adheres to the thing it adheres to the body like a glove.
Like a glove?
You waited for me to say that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You were waiting for me to say that.
Oh crap!
Oh, this was such a douche. God,
Jim Nicholas.
Heard it downstairs.
it's just a shame that we're gonna have to fire you after the show, Jay.
Ugh, gosh.
Well, let me get it all in now then.
Here's what I really think of you.
We're bringing Rob back.
Cool. I can go back to being an observer instead of being on. It's a whole different. Like when I was watching Ben's show last night, Dave, with you, it was a whole different aspect again. I felt like how I used to feel before I became a regular with you guys.
Yeah.
Irregular.
It was cool. Yeah.
Now he's just
Like
a
my
regular.
stomach right now.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Well, Dave's firing me too. I don't know if you got the memo. So
No, are you upset that I went on with Ben last night, Johnny?
no, Ben, you can have him.
Think I was cheating on you? I will say there was more information in last night's show than the last 3 shows we've done.
Mm-hmm. Here we go again. All right.
So let me get this
Listen,
straight.
if I can't bust your chops, whose chops can I bust?
So we should all go solo.
What are you going to offer, Jay?
No, I can't even talk to the camera when no one's here to talk to.
Mhm. All right, Jim Nicholas. Hey now, man. What year is this from Japan? And have you seen this guitar before? That's 1979, and yes.
Sorry, Jeannie sent me a video of somebody swirling a guitar. I think they're swirling a guitar. No, they're swirling some rims for a car.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
I'm not a car guy, but it's cool.
But swirled rims.
Yeah. And it looks neat. Don't get me wrong. But dipping rims.
Who just sent me this? Jim Nicholas. All right, here we go. I know we've all seen this picture before, but we've all seen this
Oh, that guitar should be swirled.
right there. That's cool.
You know, that guitar looks like it's a neck through. It doesn't look like it's a bolt on.
Right. Yeah. It's. I hope my phone just didn't die. Oh, it did. Whoops.
Can't you plug it in? You're sitting next to your computer. That's what I have. I have my phone plugged into my laptop sitting next to me.
Oh, here. Well. Oh, whoops. That's why I've got this sitting here.
Mofo. Mofi. Moo.
Yo,
Moo.
I just plugged the Mofi
Moo.
right into it, and then there you go.
So let's do like a quick time lapse of somebody swirling. Look at that. Wow.
And it would have to be a warlock.
Yeah, of course. Hey, if you're gonna test it, you gotta test it on something like that. Do you think I'm throwing my Wolfgang it? Well, never mind.
That would be cool to have a swirled Wolfgang. That would be one for the books.
Did you guys see somebody building or painting a guitar with the white with the black stripes, the Van Halen 1, the Bumblebee, and the Frankenstein, all 3 patterns on one guitar?
Yeah,
You saw that?
Yeah, yeah. That was that was
Joe Schwartz,
okay. I wasn't gonna say his name on here, but
right there.
it looks like me.
Oh yeah, that's because you're all over the place.
So he's actually doing that because somebody else,
That's his guitar. I think he did it.
somebody else did that too, like years ago.
Yeah, because the one that I did see, I saw somebody post that as well, but the one that I did see, it was the Frankenstein on the top piece. But that one has like the 5150 back as opposed to the Frankenstein.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Chris wants to know what happened to Steve Anderson.
I have no idea.
What happened to Steve?
Well, didn't he just have surgery yesterday?
Yes, I'm just joking. Yeah, he had surgery on his heel, and he's gonna be A-okay.
He told us about it. I don't know if it was live on one of these.
I think it was Friday night, right?
But he told us about it, and everybody was like, "Oh."
Yeah, he was describing exactly what was going into it. Remember, he kept pulling out a different guitar, and then all of a sudden he pulls out crutches. Who was it? Was it one of you guys that said, "Oh, is that your next custom build?"
Yeah. I said, "Are you going to stripe those?"
Yeah, he really likes to get into the details of
Everything.
of
No, Showman, he had something worse than a heel spur. He was explaining it. It was like his foot blew up.
Yeah, but he's gonna be fine.
Showman. Hey, it was good to see your video the other day, man. Did you guys see Showman's video?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Click on his channel there, hit subscribe, and check it out, man.
Well, I think he asked earlier if it was okay for him to kind of plug it in the chat, his channel.
Yeah, go ahead. Although
you know what, I'm going to check it out right after our show because he sent me a text. I just haven't seen it yet, so I'll take a look at it after our show. So there.
Who remembers those striped Hondo guitars? Fender Gruber asks.
Yeah.
I owned one. I used to have one, a striped Explorer. It was red with yellow stripes.
Was it good?
No, they were horrible. It was a Hondo. It was a beginner's guitar. I had it when I was like 10.
But I thought you began at like 4.
No, I began at like 6.
Wait a second. Are those the ones they sold like in the J.C. Penney's catalogs? Because I remember they had
know if they sold
striped
it.
guitars.
I'm not sure if they sold it at J.C. Penney.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I remember. Do you guys remember the Memphis guitars? Remember that striped Memphis? And it was like small. It was like a small guitar. Anyone?
No. It's not coming up. Maybe it was Sears?
Well, hey, before you guys make fun of Hondo, that's what my bass is, a Hondo.
I'm not making fun of it, so.
It's called a Fame. It's a nice bass. Yeah, you're welcome, Showman. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, click on Showman's link right there, his name, and give him a subscribe. Showman's making videos now.
Maybe I should start making videos. I'm joking. I don't know what I'd make them on.
Can make them out of a brooch or a pterodactyl.
Mm-hmm. Made in Korea? What? The Hondos?
Maybe Indonesia.
Are they Korean?
Maybe.
The bass I have is actually it's pretty good. It's over there.
You got lucky?
Mm-hmm.
You got a flucky?
Oh, man.
What's a flucky?
I have no idea. Ben Coombs says he'll have to have me on sometime. I'm probably not the best person to have on. Unless, if we're going to talk about anything but gear, I'll be fine. But, I mean, you know, there's no way.
Jay's comic relief around here.
I guess that's what I am.
He's the straight man.
Slightly comic relief. Just because of my looks. He's funny looking.
Mm-hmm. And you smell good.
Yeah, Johnny says you do smell good.
He does. He does smell good.
Yeah, I know. He smells that shirt you gave him all the time. Doesn't wear it, he smells it.
I almost wore it today. I almost wore that shirt today.
Is that why I keep getting messages from you? Hey, did you order any shirts that don't fit you that you could try on? Thanks, Carlos. He just messaged saying we're having a great show tonight. Thank you.
Why, Pass? I'm not really the straight man. I'm more of the round man.
Uh-huh.
I must have missed something to Absolute Mayhem said because he said he's just kidding. I didn't see it.
He's from Jersey. He just can't talk about himself.
Who's from Jersey?
You. Oh, you're from Jersey. You can just talk about yourself.
I'm missing it.
It went over your head?
Mm-hmm.
People from Jersey are into themselves.
There it is.
Supposedly. I'm just going by what they say.
So Tubin, he sent this picture of there it is. The 86 Sears catalog. And I remember looking at this. And it's got looks like a cake that was made out of fondant. That's what that looks like. Jeannie, have a cake ordered for me like that. Bring that picture. I'm joking. Don't bring that picture. You crazy?
Mm-hmm.
But I remember looking at that thinking, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Is that the Memphis?
Let's see. It's B. So it's graphic design electric guitar with one humbucking pickup, rosewood fingerboard, 21 nickel silver frets. It doesn't say what brand. Sears guarantee, satisfaction and money refunded.
I'll show you a picture of the Explorer that I had. There should be one here somewhere.
Does anybody have one of these? It was $160 for that thing. Uh-oh. Good thing I put my phone down, huh? I'm into the Johnny Beane show, and all three of them were looking at their phones.
Can't believe I can't find a photo of this.
Scott Nickerson, why is Jay blushing? I don't know. I do that from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's got the red wall in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah, I lived in Jersey for a couple of years.
Jersey.
I'll handle the chat while you guys
You sure?
Yeah. I'll try at least. Anybody have any guitar questions that I can ask Johnny and Dave?
Oh, this is actually cool.
Matthew Stewart says, Dave, what do you think of John Petrucci's Ernie Ball guitars?
I'm not a fan, but I'm sure they're great quality. I'm sure they're great guitars. I just don't like them.
Yeah, I think they're.
I don't like the look. I'm not a John Petrucci fan, so. And that doesn't mean he's a bad guitar player. He's an awesome guitar player. He's just not for me.
My favorite of his was still his original Ibanez Customs, the Picasso model.
Mm-hmm.
I like those.
Here's the Memphis I was talking about. This guitar actually looks. I like this. I like this. Look at this.
And what was that?
That's a Memphis.
Wow.
Really? Was that painted aftermarket?
Here's the headstock. No.
Wow.
No, they actually sold them like that. This was in the 80s. And then here's but the back is just, regular.
Oh, they didn't do the back.
Mm-mm.
Oh, cutting corners, eh?
I don't think it's a full-size guitar either. I think it's small.
Yeah. Speaking of small guitars, what does anybody have any experience with like the Ibanez micro guitars or the Jackson? I think Jackson makes the 3/4 size guitars as well.
No, I was looking at I was looking for the the Paul Gilbert thing, the small Paul Gilbert guitar.
Mm-hmm.
But no one seems to have it.
The Paul Gilbert one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one seems to keep them in everyone, when they have them, they're gone right away.
Because initially when they started making the JEM Juniors, I thought those were 3/4, but they're not. They're just like a more affordable version of of the JEM. Which I'm not really a fan of that.
No, I'm not either. I'm not a fan of that either. I mean, it's good for the artist because the artist makes money at all price points. But
if, in my opinion, if he should have done it with complete, like Eddie does with the EVH standards, have totally different finishes on those, and then the specials you have totally different finishes for those ones. And the same for the USA models. Vi should have done that with the JEM Juniors. Have totally different colors for those. Dan Halen says, I had one of the Ibanez Micros. Very cool and play close to full size. The reason I'm asking is because I know my daughter's only 1.5 years old, but I can't wait to get her a guitar so she can probably break it. But.
Mm-hmm. I sent you guys a picture.
yeah, that's a good picture.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
I think it's cool the way the picks are stuck to the guitar. You see there's like 2 rows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the way the contours on the guitar. Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't this be love? Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that's wondering what we're looking at.
Or he's playing
looking at nudie
the
pictures.
solo to Love Walks In.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
solo? Well, it looks like he's singing.
Or just huffing.
Because on Why Can't This Be Love, he sings and plays at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't do that riff. He doesn't do the riff in the solo. He just plays chords, and he doesn't play it there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask our buddy John BL. He knows
I'm telling
every
you.
frame.
Oh!
I'm surprised he hasn't chimed in yet.
Show him the position of the hand.
Yeah.
What song is this?
What song is this? And look at his mouth. What is he saying? See, he's not sweating too much there, and he still has the jean jacket on. So what song was earliest in the set? You know,
Love Walks In is a lot
Walks In.
a lot earlier than Why Can't This Be Love?
Mhm.
At that
Is he
point.
sweating at all?
Yeah, he's sweating.
Could be. Oh, it could be
Because
One Way to Rock.
One Way to Rock was the second song.
And he's still wearing a jacket,
But-
so that's probably what it is.
But I mean, he could have played different guitars on different nights. But One Way to Rock, he had the Jackson, the Flying V.
On that
that
show.
Yeah, on that
But
show.
I've seen him play this guitar on that song as well.
Okay.
Since we're kind of talking about this, are you guys aware of the first 5150 show being available as a bootleg at all? Like the very first, actual
The
show?
one in Shreveport.
Yeah. There's people on the links looking for that, and they're saying they've never seen it. Like they're surprised. Totally surprised there's no live boot of that show, like their first show as Van Hagar.
I don't know.
Now on Van Halen Unleashed, when they talk about that and they show them going on stage, is that footage from that show, or is that just footage
That's
from when
From
MTV
some show, it could be from anything.
Mm-hmm. It's most likely not from the first. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
And I don't think Eddie was in that show. Eddie was wearing all white pants, white wife beater, and I think he was wearing jeans the very first show in Shreveport, because I do remember seeing a bootleg something or other from that show, just like part of one song, and he was wearing jeans.
So remember earlier, I'm sorry to cut you off, but
I'm absolutely positive about that.
You just cut us both off.
yeah, stop talking. I got the picture from the Excalibur, the crate. I put stickers all over it like an idiot, but it was the GX. Come on. GX something, 220 something.
Oh, my eyes.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Come on. If I put my nose in the camera, it'll focus on that. There we go.
There it is. Don't say anything.
GX 2200H. I have no idea.
Wait, we missed it.
Oh well. Whatever.
Do it again, but don't say anything.
And here's where they had to open it up because of all the
Rats.
Rats.
Built-in rat tone.
Wonder if this thing even still
The rat distortion's built into that one, man.
Oh man.
Now I'm blushing. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, we're going on 2 hours. Feels like Friday night, man.
Friday night.
Rat toilet.
What the heck? Over Jay said he was going to buy a guitar and make his 1-year-old play it. That's what it sounded like. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Mm-hmm. Or you could buy it now and just save it, play it. It'll be well worn in by the time she gets it.
Yeah. But I was
Buy the regular size guitar you really want and say that's for you when you can play that,
Well, when I got the striped one, I remember opening the box and holding it, and she was flipping the whammy bar around, and I said something like, "This is for you soon, or in a couple years, this will be your guitar." And Jeannie's like, "Is that what you're going to say with every guitar that you buy, just as an excuse that, oh, I'm going to buy this new guitar for Ellie?" That's a good idea.
Yeah. Huh? So what? Are you guys?
Yeah.
It's close to good. Yeah, we're going exactly 2 hours. And I do have eggs I gotta go and get and stuff, so I can count them and let Steve and what's his name know.
Yeah, and I got to get back to my whippets and hooker.
I don't know what a whippet is. Do you guys don't want to say?
You have any Ready Whip in your refrigerator?
No.
Can Desiree look this up?
No. She's indisposed right now.
It's when you take a can of whipped cream or Ready Whip or something, and you basically.
I have no idea. I don't know. What? So you guys are good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in to this. Had a great night. We had like 60 people sitting here. David Nesdahl. Jay Hannon.
Good night, everybody. Have a great one.
Happy early
and Johnny Beane.
Happy birthday. Leave a thumbs up for Jay for his birthday on Friday.
Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it.
Very cool. And yes, all right, we'll see you guys. I still have to do my Veda.
It's still April?
It is. So I'll see you guys a little later. Maybe I'll play some guitar on here.
Oh, somebody will be excited for that. Our buddy.
Yeah. All right, Dan Halen. Thank you, man. Sully, be safe out there, man. Sully's on the road. And why is that?
Yeah. Had to show it.
All right. We're out of here.
I like the mailbox, the little mailbox insignia.
Huh? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a mailbox.
What?
The little circle with the arrow coming out of it and then the box. That's mailbox.
You must not have that. Never mind.
What?
No.
Come.
Look at what R2, R3 did. A bunch of
no. Yeah, I see it.
But I think it's showing differently for you.
Well, no, it's a joke, is what it is.
Is it going over my head?
All right. We'll see you guys. Have a good night. And I'll be back later. So I'll be on here doing something. Who knows?
Thanks for the warning.
Something or other. I don't know. All right, David Ennis, you rock, man. R2, R3. Jeannie says, I'm waving, Jeannie.
Bleh.
Mark Norris.
Thanks, Mark.
Everyone. All right. I'll see you guys a little later. JJ, good night, man. James Orcutt. Thanks again, James. All right. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I forgot. JohnnyBean.com. There we go. Go to JohnnyBean.tv and buy a t-shirt.
Yeah, and a mug.
And a mug. And a sticker. All right. Bye. Is it done?
Nope.
Are we off?
Yep.
Man, that was crazy. Oh, man.
We're still on.
All right. Bye.
You're trying to get us to say something.
I'm just trying to give people a little extra, like they're like, oh wow, now I can see what they really say.
All right, after show starts now, where cursing and everything is allowed.
the fingers, all that stuff. All right. See you guys later. Hi.